As food distribution efforts continue across North Texas, with groups committed to helping families make ends meet during a pandemic, COVID-19 vaccine registration also remains top of mind.
It is the #1 concern of mine.
Community organizers like Leslie Armijo and others have been hitting the streets for weeks, visiting some of Dallas's most vulnerable communities and COVID-19 hotspots, registering hundreds of residents for the vaccine.
Today I was out here, there were a number of people that didn't even know about the registration at all. And they were like, what vaccine? What are you talking about?
It is now time to open Texas 100%.
Armijo says there's a greater sense of urgency now, with Governor Greg Abbott announcing he's lifting the state's mask mandate and allowing Texas to reopen 100% beginning next week.
It did change my sense of urgency. You know, we got to get out here. We got to get everyone registered.
So far, just over 11% of Dallas County's population has been vaccinated. County staffs reported seeing a bump in registration on Wednesday, though they can't confirm if it's due to the governor's controversial announcement this week. Tarrant County is still reviewing its numbers. Meantime, as vaccine distribution efforts continue at sites across North Texas, one Dallas man's launched a website called findashot.org.
It's free for anyone who wants to log on.
David Newell is a product management professional and the site's creator. He says findashot.org searches a variety of pharmacies in your area and 47 states nationwide for available vaccine appointments.
So it was born out of the frustration I had trying to help my parents find an appointment to get the COVID-19 vaccine.
Newell believes the site could be useful for anyone looking for options, especially knowing county waiting lists for some vaccine hubs are long. In Dallas, I'm Damon Fernandez.